Hey, good morning, everyone. I thought I'd come on and give you your card for the weekend. You can pick a card from A, B, or C for the weekend. Normally, as you know, I'm not very camera shy, but I tell you what, last night, I don't know what was going on. I feel like I've been flying around all night, going back to the future. I think that's where I've been, back and forth, but definitely back to the future. And I actually look like the guy from Back to the Future this morning. My hair's everywhere. And I've got quite used to my lockdown look of pajamas, tracksuit, and wild hair. So I thought, I won't subject you all to that look today. I'll just use my tripod and film it like this. But anyway, if you'd like to pick a card, either A, B, or C, A, B, or C for a message for you for over the weekend. If you've chosen card A is the Ace of Cups. Now, this just feels like for you, she just seems to be really sort of in love with herself, and the coloring around just brings me, I feel, to that feeling of nurturing. So I feel this weekend, take some time to really start that relationship with yourself, that loving relationship with yourself. And I also feel there's time to bring some passion into your life, either with loving yourself, or it's time to, if you're not in a relationship, perhaps be open to love, open your heart chakra to receiving love, because this could mean the start of a long-term or a potential long-term relationship with someone that comes into your life. So be open to it. Okay? Even though that's difficult in lockdown when you're not meeting lots of people, but if you focus on it and you sort of start be open to the idea and putting that out to the universe, who knows what will happen. Beautiful sign anyway. And if you've chosen card B, this is all about, so it feels like anyone that's chosen this card has been through quite a difficult time lately. Even it feels like maybe this sort of spiritual changes, really big changes. Spiritual downloads, life-changing events energetically, if that would make sense. But it just feels like you're going through a lot of changes, and that may have been quite a tiring experience. So like myself last night, you may not have slept, but it feels like there's a lot of changes going on within your energy, within your mind, letting go of a lot of things, and allowing room for new things to come in, because the Death card is all about rebirth. So it feels like you're going through this vibration of change, letting go of things and making a lot of room for new things to come in. So again, be patient with yourself. Give yourself time this weekend to allow these changes just to happen. And I almost feel like saying these changes don't need any help from you. It's almost like you just have to relax and allow things to happen. Just sort of surrender yourself to what's going on in life. Okay, trust in the changes comes to mind. And if you've chosen card C, these are beautiful tarot. They're from the Tarot de la Nuit. I'm not sure who's got them, but if you need, you want to know, I'll tag them in the comments. But this is the Two of Pentacles. So I feel, you've had a lot, maybe a little bit too much on your plate lately, and it seems like you've been juggling and moving perhaps money around from one bank to another to pay off the bills, or to pay this, to pay that, and just running around with too much going on. So this card, I feel, comes in to say that over this weekend, stop, pause, and try to plan your life in a different way, if that sounds right. I mean, she's sort of rushing up the stairs late and losing her shoe. Who hasn't done that on a night out? But it just feels like if you sort of schedule your days and weeks differently, you may be able to stop this sort of juggling movement. So this is all about calling out, asking someone for help if you can, delegating, and maybe setting your alarm clock a little bit earlier so you can get things done, and maybe just being a little bit more organized so you can arrive to places on time or to meetings and just get things done. And that will take away this sort of daily juggling act that you seem to do. If not, it's also, I feel, about, having a pause over the weekend, and instead of giving yourself a hard time because you can't seem to get everything you want done, it's sort of congratulating yourself for being able to cope with all you're coping with at the moment. So, try to find some time to relax and do something for you, and see if you can organize things a little bit better or different, and maybe call upon the help of other people if need be. Anyway, many blessings for the weekend and lots of love.